Look at this support. This chair is fucking.
Yeah, look at mine. I got fucking back problems on this one.
You gave up the good chair to me tonight.
That's what I do as a co-captain. You know what I mean? We're undefeated. BBL. We'll get into it more, but we're on.
I'm not buying that because you tried escaping in your car when it was your turn to record the second half of that game. And
Shout out to Porter.
And I literally caught you running off like a fucking weasel.
All right, enough, you fucking. All right.
That's
bullshit. Shout out to Porterhouse. He recorded that game for us. Everybody was mad. I heard that you recorded in the wrong, like it was supposed to be.
All right. I mean, listen. First of all, is it that big of a deal? Everyone, yeah. Try not to punch somebody. Everyone was saying that it looked fine, and then I rewatched it. It looked great.
I don't know. Listen, I heard some feedback. You know what I mean? Like, I think don't stop touching shit. All right, let go of the mic. Let go of the mic.
I think people have PTSD from people recording with Androids.
Yeah,
Androids, you record it.
Yeah,
my phone looked fine.
Well, hey, listen, buddy. We're here, season 2, episode 5. I mean, if we put them all together, that would be a lot of episodes.
How many episodes do you think we've done of this? 20? Close.
Roughly. We'll have to figure it out and do the math, but cheers to that.
Cheers.
So
don't let me touch the mic. Cavity, I appreciate it.
So tonight we're doing our live giveaway a little later on in the episode. We got that cooking up. So we're gonna need, as a team, Joe Page's request. This is all on him. We're gonna need 50 likes within this episode. So that's his rule. He wants that to happen.
Yeah, if you're in here, please press that like button. We got to get to 50 likes in order to
50 as a team. Joe Page's requests.
What do we say?
What do
we start with? What do you want to start with?
I think we usually start with player of the week. Keep it that way. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So let's kick it off.
Have I won a player? Did I win player of the week? Did you win player of the week?
No, neither one
of us. See, there's something fishy going on.
How do you vote for this? Because it's not like
I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not allowed to tell you that. I would get killed if I told you how that worked.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll be that then, I guess. So anyways, we're gonna go into the player of the week. We got the QB of the week, and we also got the skilled player of the week. And QB of the week goes to Steve Tambo this week. 78% passing completion. What is that stat? How do you say that?
78% completion.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
That means of all the passes he threw, he completed 78%.
Yeah. All right. So 8 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown by Tambo.
And all right, go continue. Finish
5 extra points.
So, what's more rare for Steve Tambo? If you were a betting man, would you bet on him to have a rushing touchdown or a interception in a game?
Probably rushing touchdown. I think he would be more likely to happen. I would.
Yeah, so you think it's more rare for him to have an interception?
Interception, yeah.
So, I got a hot tip on the long shot going into Sunday morning.
Okay.
Someone told me on FanDuel there was a player prop, plus 50,000 for Tambo to have an interception and a rushing touchdown. You bet $1 and you could pay off your mortgage.
And you took it.
And I took it.
That's how you got that new foreign.
Oh my God. Steve Tambo won me a fucking Lambo this week. Thank you, Steve.
Good shit.
Steve had an interception to add. I know he won quarterback of the week, but I do want to add, it was citing a unicorn. He had an interception this week on his only play on defense and 8 touchdowns, throwing 1 rushing touchdown. I mean, that's insane.
That's a great game, and I'm not surprised. I think that it starts with his leadership. I think he's one of those guys that prepares each week better than some, you know what I mean? So I think it starts with the preparation, and I'm not surprised to have Steve as this week's player of the week,
Yeah, and he's we'll get it more into that team a little bit later, but Steve Tambo's despite being 0-3, is having a monster year. I think just more than anything, they kind of just got to figure out defense. And like I said, we can kind of go into it as we progress through, but I don't think that team should be 0-3. And there was a little bit of controversy we'll get into this week with the ending of that game. But congrats to Steve Tambo. Great week, great season so far. Quarterback of the week.
Yep. All right, let's move on. Skill player of the week. We got Andrew Duval, caught 6 of all 6 of his targets. He had 3 rushes this week, 2 touchdowns, 3 extra points, 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, a pass deflection, and a defensive touchdown.
He's like the one guy you can like look and read that and be like, yep, that's Duval. Like anybody else, you look at that and you're like, what the fuck? Like that's insane. But
What an all-around game.
I mean, he's a unicorn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, what else can you say about that?
Dude, 2 interceptions, 1 defensive touchdown. Like, he's just all over the place, man. And going through some film, Rob and I have noticed, like, dude, Duval can literally cover like ground, bro. Like, he can cover 2 guys at once pretty much, and he baits the quarterback to just fucking pick one and jumps it, dude. You can see it when you're running through the tape.
He's one of probably the only people I've ever met in my life who genuinely every game he plays in has an interception. Which is right? Like kind of like if you
gives me
really,
Raider nightmares.
Yeah, like if you really think about how crazy that is, like Andrew Duval, every game he plays in
gets an interception.
Has like if you were like to bet it, it's like minus odds for him to get a pick in a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh
like,
yeah, 100%.
Like it's more likely than not he's getting an interception.
Yeah,
which is great. But we get like accustomed to like somebody's greatness almost. Like you look at those numbers and I didn't even bet. I'm like, oh yeah, let's do well.
Yo, can you open that drawer right there, the last one? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Something for my co-host in there. Your glasses with a freshie. With a freshie.
Wow. Okay, so we do need to talk about this too.
With a freshie, baby.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go. Thanks for being my co-host, dog. We're ripping through season 2.
Thank you. I'm officially team Flip the Bird Media.
Let's go.
How's the hat look?
Let's go, baby.
I love this.
So we got, we got 40 people in here now. Huge shout out to Joe Page. He's doing a giveaway. He is buying somebody. He already paid. He's getting them. Your choice. It's either going to be a mic'd up video or a highlight video for your team. We're going to spin the wheel, do a raffle. Like you're going to see it live on the show, but he's requesting that we get 50 likes on the stream in order to make that happen. We got 40 people in here, 23 thumbs up. We need to get that up to 50 in order to be able to run that for Joe Page. That was his one request.
Yep.
So
let's get did Howe just get baptized? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did by the Flip the Bird
media
team. Also
said that, dude.
Gravity.
Insane.
So also speaking of these hats, Nelson, we have an update on those. I think those are officially sold out, right?
Sold out.
And there was a good amount of stock.
Yeah, we had 24 hats. All of them are sold out. A huge shout out to the nefl. We had a fucking ton of people, you know what I mean, buying the Nike golf hats. So seriously appreciate that. The goal with that is to, raise some money, upgrade our equipment, and be able to continue to kind of build better products for our community. You know what I mean?
Quality is excellent, everyone.
Let's go. Let's go. So I also have a little trivia that I'd like to run through tonight. Last week's was a little shaky, but I thought
that made it better. But I'm by myself, so I'm going to need help from the chat tonight.
I want the chat to join in on this trivia. I'm going to ask. I got about 5 questions here.
So am I allowed to I can look to the chat
when you need it? I mean, if you
all right, how about I
want to see if you can do it right off your head, then it's like who the
how
millionaire.
Many questions are there? Yeah.
5.
Okay.
You get a couple call-ins.
Okay, I get a phone a friend.
How many? There's 5 questions. You get 2 or 3.
I get 3. 3. I can look to the chat 3 times.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
All right, chat. I want you guys to be involved in this. We'll see if somebody can guess all of them correct. All right, this is going to be NFL this week. It's not just nefl, okay? So first one, question number 1. Who holds the record for most touchdowns in a single NFL season? This is no passing touchdowns. That doesn't count.
What do you mean?
Total? So it's So total. So receiving, rushing. Who leads it?
Total touchdowns?
Yep. Quarterbacks don't count.
Randy Moss?
Nope.
How many guesses do I get?
We'll see how long it takes you,
Wait, so it's not.
I'll say it again. Who holds the record for most touchdowns in a single NFL season? It's not a quarterback. Passing touchdowns do not count.
I'm thinking LaDainian Tomlinson.
It's LaDainian Tomlinson.
Okay,
I
that
think
was my
RT3 might have given
No,
you a
no,
little
seriously, that was my second guess because he had that fantasy year where he went. Him and Todd Gurley had crazy year.
Yeah.
I really did.
So 2006, LaDainian Tomlinson had 31 total touchdowns.
and he had a game where can I get my
Yeah.
lifeline back if I can prove something?
Okay.
He had.
I'll leave that to the chat.
I'm not. Yeah, let them know if I can prove a stat and someone can back me up in the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. In that season, he also had a game where he had a throwing, a rushing, and a receiving touchdown.
That's Peppy.
So
He had an
could
insane
someone-
season.
So could someone go on? Randy Moss wasn't a
Pretty
terrible
sad,
game, dude.
right?
I'm saying, can someone back me up in the chat that was accurate about him having a throwing receiving?
So it must be rushing, obviously, right? The more I look at it, I think it's got to be rushing.
Because Randy Moss with Tom
Yeah,
Brady and
he went
08
after
had
the
how much?
bunkers.
No, I think he had like 18. So
Oh, is it? Okay. All right. So then it's.
all right, we're still working out the kinks here.
All right. Who in the chat got it right? I saw a couple people. RT3 got it.
I think that was it.
It looks like that's it. Saw a lot of Moss ones in there.
Yeah. See, I wasn't Randy Moss, right? Okay, that wasn't a terrible guess, right?
No, I think that's a good guess.
Okay. All right. What do we got second?
Kevin McDonald thinks you're lying. All right. Second, we got what NFL team has the most regular season wins in NFL history?
I know it's not the Patriots. It's got to be like the Packers or like the Steelers or something like that. I'm gonna go the Packers. Wrong.
Loser.
All right. Can I get my second guess?
Oh yeah, keep going.
Steelers.
Loser.
Patriots.
Wrong again.
All right. One last guess.
NFL history, Bubba. NFL history.
Well, I'm trying to think of the original teams.
Yeah. There was a team that went through fucking the
Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys. And think about it. Even in the recent past, they win games. You know what I mean? They win games. Let's see if anybody. Oh, somebody said Blue Lobsters. That was close.
Great guess.
Yep.
See, nobody said it.
Nobody said
Everyone
it.
else is struggling last.
Oh, a couple Blue Lobsters.
A couple people thought the same as me. Steelers,
same
Packers. Honestly, that's
Those
a
are
great
good guesses.
question.
I asked Rob too.
That's a really good question.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will give you that.
I'm like 90% sure the answer's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's every time 50%.
Yeah. So.
All right, let's start. That was my 2 warm-ups. Now this is the real game.
And don't forget, you have a couple life goals. You know what I mean with the chat.
I don't want to use them yet.
All right.
Because the chat can't get it right either.
These get a little spicier too. I think that you're gonna enjoy these questions a little more as they go. I saved the best one for last. I really think you're gonna enjoy that.
Okay. Oh my God, kiwi? That's
Dude, is that a thing?
That's gotta be a mistake, right?
What are those? The tequila one?
No, I wanted to get those.
Oh,
I
buddy, I
couldn't
would have
find
been blacked out. All right. Third question out of 5. Who has the most passing yards in an NFL single season? So not the history, one NFL
Peyton
single
Manning.
season. That is incorrect.
passing yards.
Yep. Most
Someone
passing
went
yards in
crazy.
NFL single season.
It was either like Drew Brees or Aaron Rodgers. I don't think it was Brady.
What's the chat thing? What's the
I'm
chat
looking at
thing?
the chat. I'm using my lifeline.
Okay. Chat. I'll ask it again.
Have I gotten one right?
Yeah, they have. RT3
No,
got one.
Have I gotten one right?
Nope. No. Yeah, you did. You got LaDainian Tomlinson. You got the first one.
Okay.
All right. So, chat. Who has the most passing yards
I said
in
Drew
a
Brees
single
too.
NFL single season? Who did you say?
Drew Brees.
Final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay. All right.
You can
I
see
said
the
Peyton
chat
Manning
for that
quick.
one.
I said
Oh,
Peyton
chat's
Manning
all
quick.
over this one.
I said
Keep 'em
Peyton Manning
coming.
quick, and then I said Drew Brees.
Keep them coming. All right. Hey, I'm going to say it again. We're going to have to keep saying this. Joe Page wants 50 likes on this page in order to do the giveaway. We are at 31. We're in the beginning stages of the show. That's a great start. But we need to find a way somehow, some way to get, 20 more, 19 more?
I don't think we're gonna do it.
I don't know either. It might be fucking go right
No
back.
giveaway.
Might go right back to us.
No giveaway. No.
All right. Question number 4.
Done looking in the chat.
This is for my defensive dogs out there, okay? Who has the most sacks in an NFL single season?
Didn't that just get broken?
If it did, then my answer could be wrong. That's a little hint
That
for
helps
you.
me out.
That gives you a little hint. Why? Who is the
I thought someone came close. Either Chandler Jones or somebody came close the other, like a couple, or Bosa was it or something. This happened. This almost got broken.
What does the
recently.
chat think? I'll ask it one more
Like-
time. Take your time. We're early. Who has the most sacks in an NFL single season?
I want to use one of my lifelines.
You got to. This is kind
No,
of.
not to the. I want another.
Oh, you're gonna call someone on the
No,
phone?
I want a like a my own type of lifeline.
Like you want to Google.
Was it before or after 2000s? Like 2000, you think?
Ah.
What is that?
It means it was 2001 or more recent.
Okay, so I was originally thinking Lawrence Taylor, but it's not him.
No.
Is it? Can I use my guess? I don't want to use another lifeline. I don't want.
Okay.
Is it Warren Sapp?
Wrong. Incorrect.
Teach. Everyone's saying Strahan. I'm using my thing now. Is it Michael Strahan?
It is Michael Strahan.
Thank you, chat.
Let's go.
I'm out of lifelines though. Going into the final question.
Oh, dude, this one I saved specifically for you.
Okay.
Question number 5. Go. I thought, how could I make Michael Howe chuckle on my show tonight?
Okay.
All right. And here's the question that I came up with, chat. How many teams has Ryan Joseph Fitzpatrick played for in the NFL?
Oh, dude, this is almost impossible. So, can we count them out?
Oh, I got them all right here.
Okay.
I got them all right here.
Can I do like?
Chat, start rifling off the
Can
team
I get an
names.
elimination like series? Like
If you say it, it doesn't have to be in order. I'll tell you what team that was, like as far as 1 through whatever,
Okay.
you know.
All
tell you
right,
where
so
it was in his
obviously
career.
he played for Buffalo.
Okay, let me help you. That was team 3.
Okay, he played for Buffalo. He played for Washington
Yep, that was team
Commanders.
Hold on.
Whatever their name is.
Washington. Oh. See, I can't tell you what team it is. It's going to give it away.
What does that give it away?
Because the first question, it's a 2-part question. The first one is how many teams did he play for? Take a guess and then we'll go through it. Just guess.
No. I want to guess. I want to go through every team.
All right, do you want to write it down to make it easier for you?
No, just I'm going to tell you, and you say yes or no.
All right, I'll continue. Washington Commanders, yes.
Okay.
You guess.
Buffalo.
Buffalo Bills, yes.
He played for the Miami Dolphins.
Yep.
He played for. Wait, how many have I named? 3.
3. That's why you need to write them down.
I said Bills,
Yep.
Washington,
Yep.
Dolphins.
Yep.
Um,
Somebody said 32. C-Max said 32 teams.
am I really stuck?
Dome, you said it a couple times. That is incorrect, sir. Incorrect, sir.
Did he play for? Oh, this is gonna be tougher than I thought. He didn't. Okay, so I'm just going through teams here.
I'll give you a hint. Commanders was the most recent. What you said, Redskins, right? I believe they were the Commanders.
I said Washington. And
Okay.
I didn't go into
Okay.
the specifics of it, but so what am I at? 3?
Yep.
Did he ever play for? Dude, this this is gonna be so tough. Give me 30 more seconds.
Okay.
Give me
30 more seconds. I'll ask the chat one more time in case anybody's just tuning in.
Like,
How many teams has Ryan Fitzpatrick played for in his NFL career? Do you want me to say the number? Because everybody's I'll tell you what, chat.
yeah.
You guys are absolutely ice cold. Not one person has guessed how many fucking teams Ryan Fitzpatrick has played for.
How many? Tell us how many.
9. He played for 9.
Dude,
9 teams. All right.
Buccaneers.
And you guessed who?
I guess 3.
Okay, you said Buccaneers.
Yeah.
That's the 7th team.
Okay, so wait a minute. Browns?
No.
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 Ravens.
No.
Eagles.
No.
Cowboys.
Bro, are you
Just
serious?
naming NFL teams.
Come on, some of these you're gonna be pissed at yourself, dude.
Okay, start rifling.
All right,
Jets.
chat. Are you guys ready?
Jets.
Everybody.
He played for the Jets.
He played for the Jets. That was his
That's up
6th
to
year.
5.
That was his
up to
6th year.
5. Let's relax here.
Okay, you're
I'm
up.
up to 5.
Okay, take your time, bud.
Okay. Did he
I'll
play
tell
for
you
the
what.
Vikings?
Let me give you a hint. No, let me give you a hint. The first team that I can remember him playing for is the Buffalo Bills, and that's the 3rd team. The first 2 you're gonna be like, I didn't even know that.
Vikings.
No.
You pause it.
Yes.
Texans.
He played for the Texans.
Yeah,
That's his
okay.
5th team.
Okay, so I'm
15.
starting to heat up.
5th team.
Now you got to think West Coast. Like the West Coast got a lot of teams. Did he play for the Chargers?
No, but I'll give you a hint. One is a team that has relocated.
Oakland Raiders,
No. What's a team that's
the
relocated?
Chargers, and the Raiders.
Yeah, there's more, you fucking ding dong. Yes.
There's more.
Yeah.
Los Angeles Rams.
It was he played
played
on,
for
he
St.
got
Louis
drafted
Rams?
for the St. Louis Rams, buddy.
Okay.
That's number one.
How many
St.
left
Louis
do we
Rams.
have?
I had no idea until I looked this up. Absolutely no clue.
How many do I have left?
I don't know. That's why I said write them down, bro.
I think we guessed all of them.
Okay, I'm
Name
gonna go
all.
through it for the chat. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Danny Cruz, what's up, buddy? Hope you won your scrimmage. All right, rookie year, St. Louis Rams. Next one, team 2 was like, bro, what? Cincinnati Bengals.
I do remember that.
I don't remember
I
that.
do remember that. I blew it.
Actually, I guess the more I think about
Yeah.
it, maybe.
It's one of those. What do you call that effect? Mandela effect. Is that what it is?
Mandela?
I might be drunk.
Yeah. All right. So then he went team 3, Buffalo Bills. Team 4, Tennessee Titans, which is another one that I don't really remember that. Do you? He was on the Titans.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you? Team 5, this is obviously, I remember him on the Houston Texans. I remember him on the New York Jets, Team 6. Tampa Bay, Team 7. Miami Dolphins, Team 8. Did you say Dolphins?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was-
Team 8, Washington
They
Commanders.
knocked the Patriots out of
Team
home
9.
field advance, or no, out of having to play that bye. We went to the game and lost our shirt.
Oh, one of the
If
worst
he didn't
nights
win
of
that game last regular
we would have
season,
had enough gas to drive home. Yeah. Let's hear it for that camera.
I finished that game 0 for 5.
And
Next week is another week. I'm staying positive.
okay.
Thank
No, you got LT right. You got one.
I think I guessed Randy Moss first though.
Loser.
Okay.
You were all
I was
over.
right. Oh, I just got the word in the headset. Just got a word. I was correct about getting an LT Triple Crown. We're gonna give myself 5 points for that one. Ding ding ding.
All right.
5 for 5 because of the asterisk.
Kids going to Wendy's.
Yeah.
For the 4 for 4.
All right, what do we have next, Patrick? Should we run our new segment?
What's the new segment?
How'd that happen?
Oh.
Robbie, are we ready to run this segment if possible?
Rob time. Listen, hey chat, we're ready to go. Robbie, we're a little delayed, so why don't you run it now? Listen, chat, this is a new, yeah, run the first one, please. This is the newest segment to the show, and let me remind you guys, Howe and I are a little bit delayed on our end, but Howie, what's this segment called?
Oh, that happened.
How'd that happen? Just spelled just like his last name. How
Yes,
did
we
that
do.
happen?
We got a new segment. This is going to be a couple clips that we want to discuss that we've managed to,
Some things went on this
whether it
weekend.
was someone recording in the woods or we don't know how we managed to get these clips. Maybe it was
drones,
Flip the
U.S.
Bird Media.
drones, like supposedly China's got some drones driving around. We might
Yeah.
have got it from them.
So let's talk about this one. Oh my God.
Did
dude.
he get hit? Somebody threw a rock at him.
So can
in
we
the-
run
on the
so
boulevard?
what's exactly
Andrew
going on?
Duvall
Oh,
backs up, looks,
was it
trips over absolutely nothing.
was it the
Jacob, what's the play call here? Is this like a decoy play, or did Andrew Duvall really fall over absolutely nothing?
dude? His throw power is that strong. I think the wind.
Some
from the-
say that the
Yeah,
pump
he hit him
fake
with the
fucking-
He hit him with the Dak Prescott. The wind
Yeah.
hit him. He genuinely looks like he got hit by a sniper, dude.
Dude, seriously. And then Jacob
Ridiculous.
just, what is that? What does he do after that?
I think he was distracted. Actually, no, he wasn't. Business as usual.
How'd that happen? That's the first one right there.
Duvall Player of the Week. That just goes to show you anything. The guy's the best
That
player in
just
this league.
goes to show you, if you're on field too, you better protect your ankles.
Yeah,
because
can we
there's
talk about that time when I found that pallet underneath? I was filling the place with dirt and I
Yeah.
moved it and I found pallets buried under. I think he tripped on one of those.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So let's move to the next one.
How that
Again,
happen?
we're a little delayed.
How did that happen?
Somebody says he's trying to be a soccer player.
Yeah, I don't know. That was bad. I mean, that was. I
Jacob
don't know.
Lapointe says it was Alpha Ding Dong 23 is the play call.
We might see that play again.
Okay. We're a little delayed, so we're still on the Duval play here. What does the chat see? Are you guys still on Duval play?
I don't even know what plays up next. The
you
good
don't?
news about these
The
is
mystery
that
ones. Again, we're a little behind, so sorry for the delay.
the good news about these is that as soon as they come in. Oh, wait a minute. We got
Next
another
one's
one
coming.
up right
The
now.
next one's coming.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, this is
this is a
yeah,
very
we're gonna have to
controversial.
talk about this one for a little bit. So
Can you break this down to somebody that does not know what this is?
yeah, so this play happened this was a big game. The Punishers and Whiskey Boys both 0-2. Great game. Came down to this play. Punishers with the ball. Danny throws it. They're down 5 points, 4 points. Looks like a catch maybe for a second. I don't know. And they're saying that this was a catch.
Danny looks like he believes that it's a catch.
Did Danny put on his salesman shirt and sell this call?
Oh yeah, he got commission on this one.
Yeah. So I'm going to be honest. I don't think this is a touchdown.
I don't think this is a touchdown either.
And
It's a really bang play, but
And I talked to AP after, and he was genuinely like, honestly, I don't know. And he was like, I wasn't going to argue it either way. And he didn't. He just was like, hey, if they call it a touchdown,
Yeah,
it's a
he did.
touchdown. If not, it isn't. But Robbie, you can roll the next clip. But if I'm going to be honest with you, I don't see it, because the other tough part about that is on the opposite field at halftime of Huday's game, I guess Bo caught one. And it was literally an identical play, and they called it the other way. Where
Oh, really?
he caught it, his feet touched the end zone, just like AP's did.
Yeah.
His feet touched the end zone, and then it popped out.
dude, there were a lot of
So-
those plays this week for the game.
And it's tough because it's like that's a judgment call, really. Like, what is the real rule? Even
Seriously.
in the NFL.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's one of those ones in the NFL. Those happened in the NFL.
right. Oh my good
dude.
God.
What happened here?
Okay,
what
can we
happened
break
here?
this down? All right, first of all,
What, Robbie?
first of all,
Leave this one up for
Carter came down on the. Is Carter even?
Is
in
that
this
a penalty
game?
for next week?
Yeah, Carter's.
You might have
Carter
to
might
go to
have
the
to be
commissioner's
suspended.
office
Dude,
here.
oh my
You can't jump on the field if you're look at what Carter's doing, dude.
good.
He might have to be suspended for the
Yeah.
Guardians this week. Who are they
Yeah.
playing?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
he should be out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So what?
Oh,
do you
he's
think-
playing us.
What do you think about this play? Is this play legal on any account?
I think it is, because I just want to say something. Dennis Lean, I love you, but what were you thinking during this play?
He came with his shoulder.
What was he thinking, dude? Like, I said to Dome a couple times this week, what happened, dude? What happened during this play?
He did step out of bounds.
I don't even care. I say touch.
I don't
the
even
play
care.
stands.
I don't even care at that point.
Dude, what happened? He didn't even try to pull his flag. He just
He
fucking
literally
bounced right
walked-
off.
No,
Dome.
he came in and genuinely tried to headhunt on Dome.
You think so?
Oh, look at the clip.
And,
There's no
and what
doubt
did
about
Dome
it.
say to that?
And Dome just didn't
Again,
even-
Commissioner, check out what Carter's doing here. You know what I mean? Carter, I see in the comments. I think you might have to be
Well, yeah,
suspended
wait,
for
on the
next game.
field, jumping.
On the field, jumping, celebrating.
Dome
taunting.
celebrating with someone in the
Taunting.
crowd. Technically, that's someone on the crowd.
Yeah.
So he should be suspended too.
Yeah, yeah.
And Dennis
So-
didn't go for the ball, didn't go for the flag.
That's what I
think
mean.
He
Dude.
was just,
What was he doing, dude?
I don't know, man. I just. I don't know.
What do you
Looks
think
like
Dome
Dome
said?
also has a burner coming. That's
Oh, he's got
something-
two accounts.
Yeah, something strange is going on in the comments. It looks like Dome has a burner account.
Hey, listen, we got 44 likes. We need to get that to 50 per Joe Page's request. If you guys want to partake in the giveaway, we need 6 more likes somehow, some way. So you better log into your burners, boys. You better
Right,
fucking
right.
log into your granny's account, your aunt's account, your uncle's account, and you better like this video because we need 6
that
more.
fucking clip, dude. Okay.
All right,
All right,
Bobby,
do we
let's move
have
to the
any
next
more?
one.
Do we? Is that it?
We got another one,
We have another clip.
and this
Nice
is one that
job.
I requested.
You were correct. Okay, this next clip.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
again, we're a little delayed on our end. It might show. Oh,
Oh,
offsetting
we have
penalty.
a comment from the commissioner on this.
This is a message from the commissioner. Offset. Yes, please, Robbie. All right, this is a live word from the commissioner. Offsetting penalties, both suspended and have community service giving out pancakes to that spinal cord injury ward at Lowell General Hospital. So that's breaking news. Carter is not allowed to play against whoever he's playing this week. So
Which is fair. I mean, this is
It is
fairly
fair. I mean,
right.
it's not right that he just jumped in there. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
correct. All right.
don't
what
know
do
who
we
he's
have
playing,
next?
but
Yeah, we don't
um,
know. We're fair. We would never.
yeah, we're fair. I mean, it's, they're undefeated and stuff. Like, we can't play favoritism because he's undefeated.
Right.
All right,
What
here's-
is going on here?
Yeah. So
Am I in this? Is that me in this picture?
Oh yeah, we got, as you can see, we have our defense all the way to the right. We got a guy in the middle, and then we have our 7th man, Casper the Ghost, who
What is
the
this,
game
3 on
plan was
2?
to stick Casper on Ben. As you can see, Ben's wide left, and it looks like
Is he setting a screen?
no, he's wide open in the end zone.
Yeah, he's setting a
Screaming
screen.
for the ball.
Look at, he's setting a basketball screen in the left side.
He's absolutely screaming for the ball. So as you can see here, this is a photo of great BBL defense because we're playing mind games. We're playing
Right.
absolute mind games with the quarterback of Boom.
Right.
He doesn't know what to do, and Ben's just screaming for the ball.
I don't know how I feel about this picture.
How do you feel about this picture?
It's a picture is truly, like Sarno said, worth 1,000 words. Our defense looks like we got 3 guys on the field, and they have 2 guys on the field, and one of them's Ben, who's wide open, and he doesn't have the ball.
There's
But they did
there's
score.
way more, if it was more spread
Right.
out, there's guys over there that we're covering,
Right.
but we chose to leave somebody open.
And we do. That just goes to show, Ben, that was our game plan. We were gonna leave you open.
Ben, we wanted to see if you could catch it.
And you guys get brutal.
Not as brutal as you. Come
Yeah.
on.
All right. What else do we got? Is that
I
it?
think that's the last one. That's the
Okay,
last
that
one we
was
got
our
for the first
segment of our first segment ever. I think that's here to stay because that was hilarious.
That was fire.
Of how that happened.
How did that happen? So honestly, next week, what I would like from the chat and the league, help us out. Send some plays that you want on this segment. You can send it to myself or Howe. We'll roll the tape on this play and we'll talk about it.
Excellent. Excellent. And we just hit 50 likes.
Oh
Is
shit.
it time?
It's
Or do
gotta be. I mean, we might as well, right?
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
So what we're gonna do, this is the big giveaway. Thank you for everyone who's joining.
Again, shout out to Joe Page. He's the one that made this possible. He again has bought his second.
I'm gonna say we pause it. I'm gonna have everyone tell your mothers, your grandmothers, your fathers, your grandfathers, your brothers, your sisters. If you're not watching right now, in about 5 to 10 minutes, we're gonna do the giveaway. We're gonna go
Okay.
recap first.
Okay.
But remember, you
Hit your
have to.
team chats up. Giveaways here.
Does however stuff. Fuck you, don't. We're gonna in 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna do the giveaway.
Okay.
All right.
In the meantime, I need to know who's active, who's here. Can you guys comment FTB in the chat? Same thing as the rules on Facebook. Let's get that going in the chat. I need to see who's active in here. I think are we staying strict to that rule? Do you have to be in here to win? What if somebody's not in here to accept the
I'll let you call it.
I don't know. What's the chat think? Is that unfair? Do you guys think that that they should be in here? Like, what do we think? I don't know. I feel kind of bad. You think they should be in here?
Yeah.
So I mean, all right.
No. Right?
I don't know. What's the chat think? Do you think the winner has to be in this fucking chat? That was one of the rules.
Well, the chat's gonna say yes because they're in the chat already.
Right.
Right. All right. Yeah, we'll say you got to be in the chat.
All right.
We'll
I
give
see
them a
some
couple
people
minutes.
here. I mean, I don't see everybody in here though. That's the thing,
All right. Well, we'll give them a minute and then we'll redraw.
Okay.
All right.
Let's show them it. So let's show them what they're going to be looking at. Oh, Bubba's ruled out. Bubba's ruled out.
Yeah, I agree.
Actually, never mind. Disregard that comment.
What am I doing? Just turning it this way?
Can they see it or what are they? What's
I think so.
on there?
Yep. That's where we're.
That's all the names. Should we check one more time to see if anybody, or is it closed?
Looks good to me.
Okay, it's closed. I know all the names are in there. I meant if there's any new ones while we've been on air, comments in there, it does not count. It's closed. The polls are closed.
Looks like we have someone in here trolling Dome.
Who?
And either Dome has 2 accounts or someone just spamming him.
Hal thinks he's like that.
But oh my god. JP. All right. Recap.
A little recap of last week.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do a couple of games. All right, let's pull it up. So we were in week 3.
Yes, sir.
Week 3. It looks like it started with a blowout. Game number 1, trap games, 8 a.m. These are tough. These are always tough. Only Flags beat Hustlers 56-18. I did not see this game. I was covering the other game. So honestly, don't really know what happened here. I don't know if Hustlers were missing anyone or if they just got outplayed.
Yeah, so they were missing their new number 1 pick, Pat. It looked like they just struggled more than anything to move the ball and obviously get stopped. It just wasn't wasn't really a good sighting for the Hustlers at all. To be honest, they looked bad. They were down 20 something to nothing early. It was
Who throws for them when Pat's
Scott.
Scott Bedard?
Yeah, and he struggled, but I don't think Scott's a bad quarterback. It's just
Definitely not.
it's tough without your first round pick, dude. You know what I mean? Like, and you know Jay, and you know Only Flex. That team is going to be well prepared, and they have a system, and it's tough if you don't prepare. If you just show up and try to play that team like that, it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
And I don't think they planned enough for this team.
No.
To be honest. So.
Especially if you're missing your number one guy, what you need to do is you need to win the intangibles battle, and you need to show up prepared with the game plan to win a game like that.
Right.
And unfortunately, fortunately for Only Flags, but 56-18 final. I think that's the first time I finally picked Only Flags. I don't know what I've been sleeping on, but finally got one
Are
right
they
with them.
legit?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think they're legit
Definitely.
too. And it kind of scares me almost that nobody's really like talking about them. Like everyone has a
Let's
maybe
start.
top
Let's
five.
start talking about them.
Yeah, so they start
Yeah,
losing.
we'll put some more pressure on Jay.
Yeah, because they kind of been under the radar, 3-0, and it, honestly, a fucking 38 point win is a lot.
Pretty sure they've been dominating their games, haven't they?
Minus week 2, which was kind of a toss up when a lot of people were missing.
Hmm.
They won by 2, but other than that, I don't know. They're a team to think about.
All right. Well, next game. This is a game that I saw closely. Flip the Bird Media covered this. We put out a mic'd up video, and then we put the full game video out in honor of Joe Page again. KND versus Greek Gods. I mean, 53-38 final, and I got a lot of things to say about this game, and I'll start with the Greek Gods. The Greek Gods, to me, look like one of the teams to beat in this league. They are one of the most well-balanced teams, in my opinion. Um, their culture seems to be great. Their defense is strong, and their offense is really clicking. They have star power. They have role players. They have leadership. This is a team I really like to, be a potential winner at the end of this session. That being said, K&D has not won a game yet, but I want to honestly give them a lot of credit. And you guys can run back that mic'd up video, and I watched the film of it. Junior is honestly a really, really, really good leader, dude, especially in this league, man. None of his guys have their heads down. To be 0-3, I genuinely believe that their whole entire roster knows that they have time to turn the season around. And Junior does it in a motivating way. He keeps his players in check. He doesn't get too on them. And he honestly is, I can tell he puts the preparation in and really cares about this league. I think that I truly believe that KND can turn around their season and, maybe cause some noise in the play-in game. They were missing Shane Boss this week, which is a tough guy to have out. And I believe they scored their most points they've scored all year long. And at points, it looked to be a pretty good game. So the 53-38 final, I think, at points, this game was a little closer than what it kind of played out to be in the final score. So I want to give, a little shout out to Candy as well.
I agree. Who did they play week 2? I know week 1 they had
I
Only
think they've had some
Flags.
tough matchups. I know
So
week 1 they played Only Flags. Week 2 they played fucking Grizzly Bears.
Oh, jeez, dude. So
Had a
if
tough
you
strength
look
of
at their
schedule.
schedule, they played. You could put Grizzly, you could put Only Flags, and you could put Greek Odds top 3 maybe in the league, right?
Yeah.
They're all undefeated.
Yeah.
Wow, they are. So they played. They haven't faced a team who's lost yet.
So I mean,
And I just realized that now. So I don't think it's time to kick it in and say, "Oh, our season's over," because there's teams that have played teams with under 500 records. So I think K&D is okay. I picked them to win this game against Greek Odds. They didn't win, but it was a 2-score game, and I know you recorded it, and I caught the end of it. I'm basing off what you said, where it was actually a closer game than it seemed.
Yep.
And they're missing their number 1 draft pick. So I'm starting to be sold a little bit more on K&D.
No, I don't think Shane Boss was number 1. Wasn't his brother?
Okay, I'm sorry. But it was
Probably
like
at 2 or
back to
3.
back. Yeah. So maybe, at first I was sold on them early, and then it kind of dropped down, but I'm starting to buy back in on them a little bit.
They're going to have to start winning some games coming up.
Yeah, Greek Odds 3-0, man. I mean, can't say enough about them. But
we'll talk about it more. They got a tough game this week. So I think we have a lot to talk about with them.
Absolutely.
Wow, I'm just seeing this game now. Oh, actually, holy smokes. Demon Time versus Touchdown Mafia 13-12 final. And I think that Touchdown Mafia, I could absolutely be wrong, but I think they started this game 12-0.
I think this game actually ended 14-12 from what I was told. Not like it matters, by the way.
Okay.
But
Either way, a conversion.
Either way, you are right that because we watched this, TD Mafia was up 2 scores to start the game. They must have not scored the rest of the game.
I think that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that they started
scored
12-0.
And then
I think it was even 12-0 at halftime.
somebody told me it was 12-0 with like 10 minutes left in the game.
And then Demon Time just found it, man. They didn't give up. Their defense played obviously fire. To give up fucking 13 points to any team in this league, you got to give a shout out to both teams for that, man. To
Yeah,
hold
I
each
think there's
team.
issues on both teams.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you play in a game that long and you're only giving up, defense looks good, but that says more about the offenses, I think, in this league. It's just, I think there's way too many weapons on Demon Time and I know TD Mafia, I'll give them a pass because a lot of their guys, they were missing a bunch of their guys. They did have Woods, they did have Yim. Keno was there, but and Demon Time was full, I think. I think they had everyone. And to only put up 14 points against that team, that's concerning to me.
Yeah.
And I like that team, but yeah, it says 12-0 with 8 minutes left in the game. I'm concerned about Demon Time. Are you?
No, because they're one game away from
And
being
every week
500.
you said
Dude, I'm gonna keep sticking to it. You know what I mean? I have had their back throughout the season, and I think that this is a team where they might that might be their style. You know, maybe these top offenses might score less points against a team like that. You know what I mean? I think that might be their style. I don't know if that's the formula to win. So I do think that they need to turn it up a bit on offense for sure. But if they can grind out, this is what I'll say. If they can grind out games and make the playoffs, I think that that's a team to watch out for because I think they're set up to maybe win playoff games. You know?
Okay. So you're sold on.
Yeah, I like Demon Time.
I'm selling.
I would pick
say
them to
something?
beat TD Mafia again.
Can I say something that I'm gonna offend a lot of people?
Yeah. Do you want to put this a little closer?
Yeah. So I bought Demon Time stock at $100 a share.
Okay.
I bought
What
about
happened?
100 shares. They're worth
What
about
happened in New York?
$8 a share right now, so I'd be taking a $92 loss per share,
Okay.
and I'm unloading all of them.
Oh, you're selling out.
They say you don't lose until you sell. I think that
Panic
stock
selling.
is going to that might go to $1.
You better. What do you have a good tax guy using this as a write off? Why are you selling so
I want
low?
to sell.
Demon Time?
I'm selling them. I'm done. I'm done buying into Demon Time. They've let me down too many times. They won this week. They let me down.
He burps and says they let me down and grabs another high noon. Get me one too, buddy. All right, next game. Wow, this was a good one. Bad Boys versus Guardians, 35-31 final. Before we get too into this game, I do want to say it was absolutely hilarious when Greg Belamotis and the boys were fucking playing Bad Boys, the song.
What do you think about that?
I loved it. It reminded me of like a Raiders home game. Black hole going wild. Other team pissed off. The fans don't care. They're playing the music louder. Bad boys, bad boys. I loved it. Loved it.
Yeah. The drawing will be within 5 minutes, right after we get through these
We'll get through these quick, and then we'll run the drawing for you guys. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this game though. This was, potential one of the games of the week. Guardians versus Bad Boys, 35-31 final. Guardians. I think a lot of people thought the Bad Boys were going to win this game.
I think I took them to win and cover, and I was wrong.
I think I picked the Guardians to like at least cover. I think I said cover and lose, right?
I don't.
Or did I pick them to win? We need to start writing down tonight. We're gonna write down our picks.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I can't remember what I had from.
You can write mine down too.
Oh, okay. You can just find
like how the sheep of Wall Street. I'm getting a lot. I always get a lot of hate.
Peach, good kid.
I always get a lot of hate in the comments.
That's funny because I get a lot of love in there.
I know.
You
I'm like Skip Bayless, and you're.
I'm Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
I got that cool album cover. You're just fucking making controversial takes, breaking the internet.
I'm very hated on the internet.
Yeah, and I'm just fucking squaring up with the fucking.
You're the people's champ.
The Memphis Grizzlies.
You're the people's champ.
I'm the people's champ.
I'm
the people's champ.
Who does this game say more about, the Bad Boys or the Guardians? Can I make one big point though?
Yeah, my answer is Guardians. Go ahead and make a point.
Bad Boys didn't have Vance,
which is massive.
Yeah,
massive.
It is.
First round pick, top 5 pick in the league, right?
Yeah.
So two-way player. It's not like he just dominates one side of the ball. He's a top tier two-way player. So that's That being said, that is an impressive win for the Guardians. I think that this team is one that's been under the radar of everybody throughout the season so far, and I think it's time we put some respect on them. And they better be bumped up in the power rankings. That's a big win for them, man.
Yeah, and you know what sucks? Speaking of stock, I got a hot tip on a long shot
Whoa,
last week.
we got a little insider trading
I
going
had
on?
someone hit me up, private message said buy Guardian stock.
On Signal.
$8 a share, and I said, you're fucking crazy.
Wow.
No, it's worth, you can't even touch it.
No.
Can't even buy it.
No.
Can't
It's
buy
up
it.
there with Amazon.
I should have, I told you I wasn't sold on them.
Yeah.
Publicly, I said I wasn't sold on Guardians.
Yeah.
That's the tough thing.
Are you let me ask you, are you sold on the Guardians? Yet?
Yes.
You
But
gotta
I
be.
can't buy in. The stock's too high.
Yeah.
That's the tough thing.
Are you gonna try to buy the dip or
after we beat them this week? Yeah, I'll buy it.
okay, you'll buy the dip?
Yeah, we're gonna beat them by 30 this week, and then I'm gonna buy back in on them.
Holy shit. I was gonna be like super nice to them the whole show and like make them like boost their confidence, but now I
I'm
kinda
already
love that.
hated. I'm already hated enough in the at the field. People come up to me, oh, you're not sold on us, huh?
Yeah.
I hear it. I just gotta.
You're gonna stick to your guns though.
Yeah. How is Kendrick Perkins at the takes?
Oh, who said
Getting
that?
roasted in the comments.
I'm JJ Redick then.
Yeah. We don't know which dome is who.
Wow, we don't.
No, we don't.
Who said that you're
I'm getting hated on by.
who said that? That's hilarious, dude.
It was, Riley Cody said I'm that Kendrick Perkins.
Riley Cody absolutely ripped it. That's my comment. I might start going with like the Tommy Point Award winner. Now it's the comment of the night. I'm gonna come up with a name for it, but that's a new little thing now.
Yeah.
And right now it belongs to Riley.
I'm the Kendrick Perkins of the takes.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
we'll
belongs
see.
to Riley. It's like the a Tommy Point Award winner of the night. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a new thing. Do you have anything else to say about this game? Do you want to talk about the bad
We
boys?
do have to make a quick public service announcement.
Oh,
There was did you hear about that big bust in Springfield? I think it was about the people were cutting Cadillac converters or catalytic.
I read up on that.
Do you see whose name was on there?
No.
Brad Perry, of all people, dude. Kind of crazy, right?
His mug was in the newspaper.
Yeah, for cutting catalytic. Is that how you say it? Converters. Catalytic converters. $2 million worth of damages.
Is he going to be allowed to play in the next game?
I mean,
Like news is getting out. Like
more importantly, like, should I park near him?
no,
Is he gonna cut out? Is he gonna cut out my exhaust?
he might. He
Um,
totally might.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. But all right, next game. I just had to let people know that. Like, don't leave your car around him.
Coach Gore says, "Wow, I think he thinks you're serious."
No, I am serious.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Boston BBL versus Boom Boom. Yeah. Do we even have to talk about this game, really?
Oh man, Ben made me be a very bad kid this week. I
Yeah.
talked a lot of shit this week.
I mean, he came out with a fucking megaphone, dude.
He came out with the megaphone and he honestly messaged me every day of the week last week heading up to our game. Probably 50 plus messages telling me I stink, my stats stink, the BBL has no chemistry, with no pressure, all his guys are missing. Oh, Patty Ice, let's have a little throwing competition, me versus you. Yeah. Shut up, Ben. Shut up. We knew what games you were playing. Our whole team, BBL. Shout out to the boys because no one was fooled by his antics. We knew Kevin was going to be.
Dude, he was having random people message me and say, "Oh, you know, he's not coming this week." Like, he made it so obvious that he was lying.
That's the thing is he tried too hard. It was a good idea, but he
blew it. He
Yeah.
came out with a megaphone on
Yeah.
the sideline.
yeah. It's like when you're cheating in like, the third grade math.
look
You
like
just
a
keep looking
fucking
over
idiot.
and your teacher like sees what you're doing, like, you know what I mean? And you just keep doing it. Like you just keep cheating.
And they lost by 20 points. And to be honest with you, it wasn't even that makes it seem closer than it really was. This wasn't even a close
Yeah.
game.
Ben thinks that we were nervous at one point. Can you
This
believe
game
that?
this game wasn't close for a single snap.
But he beat Amin Patel was literally dominating Kevin McDonald.
Yeah.
Like it was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad.
This could have
Amin
been.
Patel hit him with the 2-0 after he batted Kevin's one pass attempt.
Yeah, and he had probably. I mean, this could have been. I said we were going to beat him by 50. It could have gotten that bad. If we weren't such great people, like, and had mercy on Ben,
Yeah.
it could have been really bad.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Chad Jen says that I'm Eddie House. I kind of love that, dude. I fucking love that. I'll be Eddie House all day long.
Who's Andrew Gora, the new?
That's Coach Drew.
I kind of love that.
How is the new guy?
I kind of love it.
Shout out to Coach Joe. He's
How
one of
is
the
built
legends.
like Kendrick Perkins? I mean, 7 foot
Fumbles.
NBA champion. I'm taking that one as a compliment.
Coach Drew, I know what you mean. He really does remind me of Kyrie. He's a Earth is flat kind of guy. You know what I mean?
I'm a big Kyrie Irving fan as well.
Yeah. Well, you like to sell out on your teams?
Oh,
Oh, good. All right.
moving on. This was a great game.
What do we? Oh, Honey Badgers. Who Dey?
Yeah.
Who Dey was missing their starting quarterback.
Yes.
So
They had Ricky Tan though.
who's a starting quarterback caliber player in this
Yeah,
league?
I would agree with
Okay,
that.
so that's kind of. I mean, that's what it is. Honey Badgers, they had a lot to prove this week. They played hard last week when they were missing a lot of guys, took a loss. This week, I'm kind of not surprised. It felt to me throughout the week that the Honey Badgers felt like they had a lot to prove this week, and that's a big win, man, to beat Houday. You know, they do have a top tier backup quarterback, so I don't really want to give them the excuse of missing their guy.
I don't either. I think that this is a big win for the Honey Badgers. And not a big loss for the Houday because you are down your starting quarterback, but I think this game went pretty much how I thought it would. It's good to know that for Houday they have a backup quarterback who can compete. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because that's always a good sign.
Yep.
Honey Badgers handle business. Only gave up 33 points. I mean, not much to say on this one to be honest. It kind of went how I expected it to.
A one-score game.
Yeah.
Could have went either way, one-score game.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I mean, do we want to continue to fucking
no.
talk about the full lobsters
No,
versus Boom Boom?
yeah.
Should we move on for
Yeah.
everybody's sake?
Yeah.
Sorry, boys. Real quick shout out to Jordan Porter, fucking Sally with the guitar, baby. Moving on.
Yeah.
Prime time versus Grizzly Bears. This had to be the game. I mean, dude, there were so many games in a week, dude. So many games decided by the last play of the game. So I don't even know if we can call this one the game of the week. But my first takeaways right here are this game is exactly what we thought it would be. A great matchup. And I got to give out a shout out to Flip the Bird, fucking Cheeks. He absolutely balled filling in at quarterback this week. Danny Dimes was not there, dude. And to fill in at quarterback, I mean, this guy's playing MVP, playing like an MVP on the field.
I don't think he had a turnover.
No, I think they scored every single. No,
They
I
had
think
one
they
big
had one
drop.
drop in the end zone that I
But I
think
don't
was their
think there was
turnover.
much turnovers on either side.
No, I think that this could have went either way. I mean, there was a close call at the end of the game. David Baldwin caught an absolute dot from Cheeks. It was a tough pass. It was put exactly where it needed to be, but it had to be a fastball and it had to be caught. And he had to reach. It was a close one. I know that Primetime's not happy about this. But
The prime time losing because they were my number one.
who did you pick to win this game?
I said prime time
Oh.
by a lot, and so did Dome.
What did I say?
I think you took Grizzly.
I took the Grizzly Bears. I did.
So I just what does this say for prime time? Does it say anything? Losing to a backup?
No.
That's number one. No.
No, it doesn't, because Cheeks is again. I think that Cheeks quarterback is not his preferable position, but he's kind of like Ricky, where like he can definitely get it done if he has to. You know what I mean?
He did
And
get it done.
he
Yeah.
did get it done, and I mean, dude, like, bro, he didn't even get stopped. Like, there was no disrespect, but there was a drop right off the chest in the end zone on fourth down. Like,
Yeah.
it was wide open, dude. No one near him. It happens. You know what I mean? So it's all good, but. That was their only stop, dude. Cheeks is a guy that doesn't play quarterbacks in other leagues. He doesn't, you know what I mean? He just filled in and got it done. Like that was a dominant performance. But I don't think it says much about primetime. I think that they were right there. You know what I mean? And I'm not really surprised that this was a 2-point game. I mean, this is. I think they're in the same division, so that could be a conference matchup,
That's crazy,
conference
man.
championship.
That division looks arguably like I think when in the beginning of the season we thought our division was going to be tougher, but
Doesn't seem to be
I
that
think
way.
it's actually going the opposite,
Yeah.
which is cool because that goes to show you just never know. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like with the way these games go.
Kevin McDonald says primetime is overrated. Do you think that they're overrated?
I mean, I don't want to say overrated, but it's tough. They're number one. I guess technically you can say that because I had them number one and they lost to a backup. So does that warrant for overrated? Maybe. What worries me is their defense. You know what I mean? They didn't get any stops, man. And I know there's a lot of weapons, but Coop was hurt, backup quarterback, and they didn't get many stops. I mean, that does scare me a little bit, or maybe they did, but nothing to write home about. I don't know. It's a tough question to answer.
Well, I think both of those teams could potentially match up in another matchup
Both Super
season.
Bowl caliber teams.
Yeah, so primetime. That's a team that I expect they're not gonna fucking sulk over this. I'm sure they're already on to week 4. You know what I mean? And I feel bad for who's playing them this week. We'll get into that later on, but I imagine them to play pissed off this week, physical, and I would imagine them to. I don't even know who they're playing, but I'm gonna assume that they're gonna fucking really bring it.
Agreed.
All right, 2 games left. Then we're gonna do the winner, for the free game. So, Whiskey Boys versus Punishers, another game that's decided by 2 points. I didn't see the ending of this. Do you kind of know what exactly happened here?
Yeah, it kind of goes back.
Oh, actually, I did see it.
Yeah, that clip.
Yep.
No defense in this game, to be honest. I think that's the story of Whiskey Boy season, man. They put up numbers. Tambo has. If you looked at Tambo and he was 3-0, he'd be MVP candidate right now. But they can't stop a fucking nosebleed. And Punishers just kind of got it done at the end. Both teams' defense is kind of worrying me right now. They both have shown they can score, but dude, you don't see 59-61 anymore. That's back leather helmet era nefl
Section 1.
Yeah, like you don't see 61-59. So that's all I can say. Very similar teams at where they're at right now, but it's big difference between being 1-2 and 0-3. And it came down to one call. I mean, the whole game doesn't come down to one call, but it's going to be, that game will be known for that call. And I still don't know how I feel about it.
All right, well, not much else to say. I think you kind of ripped it there. I'm going to move to the last game here. Dream Killers versus Nor'easter. Who won this? Dream Killers? I think this, again, came down to the last play, right?
I don't know.
Last drive, I think. Chat, what happened at the end of this Dream Killers Nor'easter game? I'm pretty sure it came down to the last drive. I think that Dream Killers scored on the last drive. I think, dude. Nor'easter, they were right there. I think that they're going to start building some momentum here. They're going to have all their guys showing up, it looks like. Good to see JJ out there healthy.
I'm starting to believe they're going to win the game this year.
I do too.
I wasn't sold on it, and now that I think about it, really,
they're not a bad team at all.
No. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
No.
You want to apologize to them yet, or?
Absolutely.
All right, moving on.
Let's do it. Dream Killers, by the way, I have them ranked second to last, start of the season, 2-1.
They remind me of the song Magic Carpet Ride.
Yeah.
That's their season. You know what I mean? They're just on a magic carpet.
They played a good game against Howe. They could be 3-0.
Seriously.
That's crazy. Okay, let's.
Oh my God. Coach Drew says Blue Lobster's quarterback is overrated. Coach Drew, come on, you can't be giving us bulletin board material. I don't know if that's the smartest move, sir. This man is a champion in this league, and he's an MVP in this league, Drew. I think you got to be careful what you wish for, Coach.
Is that Gora's dad?
Coach Drew, yes.
Is he going to be there Sunday?
Yes, he will.
Have I met him?
No, you have not.
Looking forward to meeting him.
Oh, all right.
I hope he's ready to watch the show on Sunday, 8 a.m. The best show on turf. The best show on pallets.
All right. Can you type in the password?
Yes, sir.
Papa.
Yes, sir. Okay, we're going to do the giveaway now. Please flood the chat. Like the video if you can. We're over 50. Let's get that up to 60 if possible. And flood the chat with FTB if you can.
What are we going to do? Just hold this up?
Is that the best way to do it? Is there a way?
Yeah. No, we can't screen share it.
All right. Just so you guys know we're honest. I mean, there's no reason for us to lie. This thing is going to spin for 30 seconds. I'm just going to watch it in here once it catches up.
What is it?
And all I have to do is let me know when it's spinning.
All right. From a countdown to 3?
No, I want to get at least 5 FTBs in the chat.
Let's get a couple FTBs, 5 FTBs, and we're going to roll this right here. Danny Cruz is first. Let's go. We need 5 FTBs, and we're about to run it.
In here too.
Can you do that?
I don't know. We're not getting even.
Let me see.
Oh yes, we can.
Wait, I can take that off though. I can take that off and put it closer.
No, don't even worry about
it. There.
Let me know. You have to go here. Listen, we're trying to do this on the.
You don't even have it on.
Oh no, yeah, it is.
No, you don't. Like they can't see it.
Yes, they can. Don't worry.
All right. Oh my God, they're flooded in FTP. I don't know, Christian. If I believe you, he says I'm in, Yogi. I don't know.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna move. Yeah, you can put it even closer. All right. It might be hard to read the actual name that comes
Well,
up, but
I can take the webcam off and zoom in on the winner once it's done.
here we go. 1,
No shit, Ben. Obviously, we
2,
couldn't.
3. Is it spinning? No, it's not. Hold up. We gotta click it here.
What do you mean? Just spin it on your end and then flip it.
Okay.
30-second roll.
You guys.
We'll figure out how to roll this a little better
We're
in the
gonna.
future.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we're doing more of these. All right.
There it is. It's spinning.
Here we go. Good luck to everyone. 30-second spin. I can't even see it, so you're gonna have to tell me when.
It's not 30 seconds. It's done.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Joseph Cruz.
Joseph
Is that
Cruz.
prime time?
I think that's Shane Cruz. Joseph Cruz, if you're in the chat, let us know.
What if he's not in here?
We're gonna give him till 9:05.
What if he's not in here? Joseph
9:05.
Cruz, please report to the Flip the Bird Media office. Joseph Cruz to the office, please.
If you're in here, you got until 9:05. It's 9:04 right now, and once it hits 9:06, if I don't see a comment,
we're gonna run it again. Riley, you better hit up your team chat right now, buddy.
Yeah, facts. You got 1 minute.
He's not in the league, somebody said?
He's in the league. He's on prime time.
If he's not, hold on. If he's not in the league, this doesn't count. That doesn't count if he's not in the league.
It's Shane Cruz.
Why is everybody saying he's not in the league?
He's in the league. Hold up.
Drew, come on now.
Hold up.
We know what he's doing. He ain't covering me.
Well, I am in place for Cruz.
Well, I don't mean that as in I'm gonna do work. He spies the QB.
Was I even in there? Yes, you were in there, Kyle Gora.
Yes, you are, Kyle Gore. Everybody's in there, sir.
Okay. Well, he's got another guy.
He don't even play in the NEFL, buddy. We got a lot of people saying he's not in there.
Whoops.
Riley, can you confirm?
Wait a minute here.
Can you set that to a longer spin?
Yeah, it keeps spinning here. Hold up. Okay. All right. We're gonna.
How do you make it a longer spin?
We're doing it right now.
All right, hey, Shane. This kid's saying Shane's on prime time. He's hurt.
Well, he's got a comment in here. All right. You got
that was on the rules. It was on the rules sheet.
And
Dome, you're in there, buddy.
He's got a comment. He didn't comment. We're gonna spin it again.
Everybody's like, I'm not in.
Yeah. It's like you guys can't even see it. Okay.
There's Dome right there, Dome. All right, you knucklehead. I already see
you. Who else do we hear in this? What am I even on there?
Kyle.
Riley Cody. I seen him in there.
Kyle.
Kyle Gore is right there.
Kyle Gore. I don't want to hear it anymore.
All right. Well, here we go. We're doing it we're doing it for 30 seconds here. Good luck to everyone.
You have to be in here. You have to be in the chat. So whether he's on your roster or not, he did not accept it.
Here we go again.
He gave him until
30 seconds this time, all right? I even upped it.
Oh, man.
Can you tell me who wins?
This is going to turn into controversial, dude. I already know.
Well, it's okay. It's free. It's not, there's no money. You didn't pay anything, so it's free. There is no controversy. Who we got?
Oh my God, dude! Holy fuck! It just keeps moving. It won't stop. Ricky Tan, where is he? Ricky Tan, where is he?
And let's see it though. He's got until 9:08. If it hits 9:09, we spin it again. We're gonna be fair, just like we just were.
Ricky's been in here.
Hey, we'll see if he's in there. He's better. Dome's calling him on FaceTime because he wants Houday.
Oh, he wants it back. Well, dude, Houday already has it too this week, so I mean they're gonna get back to back.
Another one. Here we go.
If
Ben, I'm gonna need you to stop being a hater in the chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ben. He's got until 9:09. If it touches 9:09, we spin it again. I'm here, bud. Congrats to Ricky Tan for winning this week's
giveaway. Shout out to Joe Page. So Ricky, what do you want in the chat? Do you want a team highlight video? We'll do a highlight video of your team, or you can do a mic'd up video. We can mic up 2 players, 1 on each team. Or
you don't have to decide right now. Right.
Okay. We'll say it in the chat.
Okay.
We need the planet. We'll load up his consultation and we'll make it work. But there we go. There's the first one. We're gonna do more. We're gonna do more of those. That was the first one. We're gonna be doing some giveaways with merch. A little birdie said that we have some bucket hats coming. Little birdie said that we might have some custom flags coming. A little
Yep.
birdie said that we might have some t-shirts coming. So there's gonna be much more giveaways coming soon.
Yes, Yogi, you were on there, and your name was Yogi. It wasn't under Christian Guillermo.
It was under
just
Yogi. I remember typing
Yeah,
in
I see.
Yogi.
No, I
remember
just seen
that one.
But you didn't win, but you were on there. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Thank you for anyone who joined in. Like I said, it was free, so and we are looking to do more of those in the future.
Some way we're gonna pretty much run them up, hopefully every week somehow with some kind of deal.
Right.
All right, so what do you want to do next? Do you want to do
Want to kind of just quickly go through power rankings?
let's quickly go through Ben's power rankings,
Yeah.
and Howe and I are gonna tell you if we agree or not.
And he's been pretty, honestly, I got to give him credit because
He does nice write-ups here.
He does do a lot of nice write-ups. You want to start with 18 or do you want to start with 1?
18, I like that.
Okay.
Why don't you break this down for him?
Okay, so starting off.
Can you move this one over here though so we can see the chat? Yeah.
Sorry.
And then double click it. Yep, there we go.
Okay. I want to mic up Bryce. I'm just reading some of these. Apple Warehouse, Rocker. What up, Rocker? All right. Well, congrats to Ricky Tan again. Let's go quickly through.
Hey, they're playing prime time, so they'll get in there a little.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna get.
We'll give them some love. I'll give you guys some love.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just make sure that I'm on the current week. Okay, so
These are Ben's power rankings. We're gonna say his power rankings, and Howe and I are gonna give our 2 cents.
I agree. Okay. Started out with Touchdown Mafia. They have at 18. What do you think about that?
I mean, what's their record?
0-3.
Yeah, I mean, is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Defending champs, you got to be better. Got to be better than 0-3. So, I think that's fair. I mean, you can argue against other 0-3 teams, but if you're 0-3, you can't really argue where you're at in the power rankings, is my opinion.
It's just tough, man, with Woods, Yim.
They have plenty of time to turn it around because they do have a strong roster.
And DJ, like, I'm surprised that they don't, but it maybe they haven't all shown up at the time. I don't disagree with it. I'm not like in love with them being at 18, but I just losing Jordan's huge, dude, like we talked about. So moving on, 17, who's he got?
17, we got Hustlers, which respectfully so, I mean, looks like they kind of somewhat have attendance issues, and that's another team that's 0-3, right? So to be 0-3 and have, some attendance issues, that's tough. I don't think they're number one. I mean, they've had some really tough situations. Obviously, Jordan going down.
It just really, I think, comes down. Someone told me they were a Super Bowl contender. They're sleeper. It's just, I don't know if I think Pat just had a kid. I could be wrong. Pat B, and I think he's missed a couple games. But they are a completely different team with him throwing the ball. You know what I mean? Or even just him at wide receiver. Like, he's that good of a player. So I think their season's going to come down a lot to whether he shows up or not.
Fair.
And yes, Dome, you can join in. If that's the real Dome, I guess that will show us if that's the real or fake
Dome,
Dome.
you know where to find us, dog.
We're in
Pop right into
Discord.
that Discord. Yeah.
Well, you're more than welcome.
Dome, let us know when you're in the Discord. We don't have that screen up. If you want to join, hop in that Discord chat. 16 KND, 0-3. I would have them at the top of my 0-3 teams as well.
Yeah, and just to recap quickly, basing it off last week and what he had the power rankings, TD Mafia, he had down 2 spots from 16 to 18. Hustlers he had them at 11 all the way down to 17. And K&D, he had going from 18 to 16. So K&D, I think we spoke about them a lot too when it came down to the mic'd up video versus Greek cards. Not worried about them yet.
Tough strength of schedule, so they're at the top of my 0-3 teams right now.
Right.
Okay. See, this is where I disagree with Ben because it looks like he's got Nor'easters ahead of them, and I don't think that I would put them ahead of Candy right now.
With Demon Time. I don't think that Nor'easters is better than Candy, and I don't think Demon Time is right now either.
You'd have Demon Time lower than 14?
Yes.
What teams would you put above Demon Time?
I would have them. I think they're better. I think they're, to be honest, Like if they played Nor'easters or TD Mafia, which they just played.
You think they would lose both of them?
No, I wouldn't say that, but I think it's a shootout. And
Yeah.
that's the bottom of the league right now.
Yeah.
They just showed that. Like they squeaked by TD Mafia, who Ben has at 18. So I think Demon Time until they figure it out on offense. I think their defense is fine,
Defense is lit.
but their offense is just that bad right now where they got to they're 17, 16 right now, but like if I were to guess where they end up at the end of the year, I think there's a chance they squeak into the playoffs. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I think that they need to maybe whatever they're doing on offense, I would just look to change it up a bit. Not anything drastic by like a QB change. That's not what I'm saying, but like maybe schematically a little bit. Try to come out in some different formations or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know
It
if they run
looks
the ball or not. Like
it's
maybe
just
try to get some run plays in.
red zone
But
turnovers, and they just I don't know what's going on around the red zone. Yes, TDM was missing DJ, and it was a close game, like I said, and that's what worries me about Demon Town. They played a TD Mafia team without DJ, and it could have went either way. End of the year, I could see them being like a 10th, 11th team, 9, 10, 11. Right now, I have them at like 17.
what did
No
Jose say?
disrespect.
So Bailey says facts. Jose, what did we miss?
No, I think he's just saying that. I think he's kind of building off the point that it was a close game and they were missing DJ.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that goes to what I could be wrong, but it kind of just, you know what I mean? Um, he's not even in here, so it's the fake dome.
So the fake dome, because he's not in the real dome knows where to find us on to get into the show.
Yep.
All right. So 14 Demon Time. Ben has
Nor'easters up 2 spots from 17, and Demon Time down 2 spots from 12.
and then he's got Whiskey Boys moving up 13. What do you think?
I'm sold on this team.
Yeah.
I just,
Wait, what's their record? Are they 1-2 or 0-3?
no, they're 0-3.
Damn, 13 at 0-3.
Yeah, but you know what? They had that very controversial call on the drop. They could be 1-2.
Yeah.
But I know they're not. But it's, I mean, they're gonna figure out on defense at some point, and they're gonna score, bro. With Tambo, they're gonna score the ball.
Mm-hmm.
They are scoring. The
That's
ball.
facts. I mean,
All they need to do is get 1 or 2 stops. Do they ever get those stops? I guess that's what it comes down to. I think they're a playoff team, maybe not, but like I think they could creep into the last spot.
and how's this? That if I wouldn't want to see them in the after we've played them, I wouldn't want to see them in the
So who's a
playoffs.
better like end of the season? Who has a better season? Whiskey Boys or Demon Time? I know
Like who would I be more afraid of?
like if they faced each other round 1 of the playoffs, who are you picking?
Oh, wow, that would be such a cool matchup because Whiskey Boys are so powerful at offense,
Yeah,
and then Demon Time is
that's
so
why I
powerful at defense. But I think if you put them both together, I hate to say it, Demon Time, because I've had you back all year, but I do need you guys to fucking start balling a little more on offense because Whiskey Boys will find a way to score against any kind of defense. I think that's the Tambo effect. We've seen him win very competitive tournaments in this area, and then we've seen him win competitive tournaments on the road too, in Florida and shit like that. So. I mean, if you're gonna ask me right now if they were to square up, I'm gonna go with Whiskey Boys just because I think that this league is set up to score points, and I think you have to score points to win.
I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Okay, so next is, and they went up a spot from 14. Punishers.
Punishers
What's your
13.
thoughts on this team?
Punishers is a team I could see in a playoff matchup beating anybody that's out there. Like, I think that they might have some losses where, they look back in the season and kind of say, fuck, dude, we probably could have played that differently. We shouldn't have let that one go. We should have won that game. But I think Punishers have the star power. They have the talent um, to beat anybody in the league. So,
So they played a good game against us, almost won.
dude, that felt like a playoff game.
Yeah, they played week 2. They had C-Mac versus Drew quarterback. So that was kind of a funky game where you had 2 guys who aren't used to playing quarterback. Not to say they can't, but it was kind of like a bunch of players are missing. So that's kind of a wash. And then they win this game. So could they be 3-0? Yeah. And do we look at Punishers differently? Yeah. I think that they're still struggling to find who they are, but that's not a bad thing. They've won a game and they lost a couple games, but they have a ton of talent, dude. They have a ton of talent, and a couple kids who have played together.
Mhm.
Danny, Greg, C-Mac, and Degley and all of his brothers and his younger brother. I mean, and his friend. There's a lot of chemistry on that team, and they look like they all kind of get along with each other.
Yeah.
I do like that team.
Yep. And they're a game away from being 500.
That's it. Game away from being five.
They're all right. They're all right. They're fine. 11. He's got Boom Boom. Wow. So that's that. What I see here is this is kind of big because Ben just took his team out of the top 10, which he's been fighting that they're a top 10 team all day long. That's kind of been his argument. And he put them down one out of the top 10. I feel like that's a little subliminal message he sent there, kind of. Is he calling his team out a little, you think, by doing that?
No, I don't need to be honest. I think this Boom Boom team is a lot better than people think. Like we were joking around, but they gave us a game, genuinely, and they didn't have their starting quarterback.
Yeah, seriously.
And they had everyone else,
Yeah.
but dude, they looked. I mean, their biggest issue I think was defense, and that can come with Dane. You know, you plug Dane in there, you get a little bit more pressure on the quarterback. I think this is a sneaky playoff team. I think I have
would
them
agree.
higher than 11.
They played us really hard. All jokes aside, they brought it. I mean, it was tied up, at whatever halftime or whatever,
Yeah.
35s.
Late, I think early in the
It
second.
felt like every time we made the play that we were gonna like, all right, we're gonna win by multiple scores, they just found a way to give it right back. You know
Right.
what I mean? So I guess I got them right around there. I mean, I don't know.
I think I could probably have them at like 7 or 8. Shane Joseph, you won the thing, and you missed it because you weren't in the chat when we were asking for you.
He says Flip the Bird he's all
Joseph.
about it too.
Joseph,
I'm getting him a highlight. I'm gonna get him a highlight.
we're gonna hook you up, Shane.
Well, he isn't. Yeah,
We're gonna take
yeah.
but I don't think he's playing right now. Once he comes back
we'll
on the
try to
field,
make that right.
we're gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
Unless he's playing this week, he will have a game this week. I like.
Yeah.
But okay, moving on. Honey Badgers.
10. He moved them up 5. Holy shit, he had them at 15, dude.
Yeah.
I think that's a little disrespectful.
I
One of their losses is, dude, they had all their guys missing.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. They have not shown me which way to go on them yet. So I will be fine. I'm fine with 10, but they haven't shown me where their season's at. Does that make sense? Like they haven't shown me anything to show they're a good team or a bad team. They're 1-2. They beat Houday, which is a big win, but Houday was down a couple guys. So it's kind of hard for me. I think 10 is good. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. 9. All right, now we're in the that was 10. Now we're really getting into the top 10 here. We're at 9. Wow. Coude at 9. Ben's got them dropping 3 spots. Ben has them sitting at 9. I don't know if I agree with that.
I think 9 is.
Holy shit, dude.
Let's go back up a little bit. Yeah, no, the other way. Okay, so talking about Houday, I think Houday, they compete against a good Honey Badgers team with their backup. They don't move much for me. I had them top 5. I still have them top 5. I'm not.
What did I do now, Riley?
I'm not sold on them being out of the top 5 yet. 9 is like a borderline playoff team. Do you think Houday is a borderline playoff team?
Borderline? No, I think that's
So that's what I'm saying. So they're at 9. I'm not sold on that. I don't agree with that at all. To be honest. But let's move on. 8.
8. We got Bad Boys.
Um,
That's what Ben's got them at. So he put them down 3 spots. He had them at 5 last week. Dropped them down 3 spots to 8 based on their loss to Guardians.
I think that tough. I mean, they didn't have Vance. So without Vance, it's the number 1 pick, and they barely lost to the Guardians. I'm honestly, a lot of people are backing off the Bad Boys, or saying that the Bad Boys has showed a lot about them. I don't think it really did. The only issue that I have about, pause real quick, Shane Cruz, we see that you're in there now, but it's just You weren't here when we were doing the giveaway. I know, got the treat, but we were asking in the chat where you're at, and we didn't see it. We gave you a couple minutes. We didn't see a comment. Don't worry. We'll when you're back out on the field,
When
we'll
you're
do
back
something
out
to
on the
hook you
field,
up.
Shane, I got you, buddy. I'm gonna get some
We'll
highlights.
take
for you.
we'll take care of you. But like I said, we were in the comments. They'll ask you. Oh, he's calling Shane. We can't take that call right now, to be honest with you. But I will talk to you after. Mike sleeping on us like we didn't beat them both teams last year with the same team. Who did he beat? He
Mike,
beat me week 1 of last year, but that's a different team.
yeah.
I can't, Chad, I can't go off of last year. It's a completely different team. You got some of your same pieces, and I'm not sleeping on you. I said you guys are at 10 right now. I think that's fair. That's a borderline playoff team. But going back to Bad Boys, I think that they're going to be fine. They competed against a really good Guardians team without their number 1 overall pick. The only thing that I'm really afraid about more than anything is close out of that for right now. Is that they haven't figured out where they're gonna go one way or another with quarterback. What do you think about that, Pat?
I mean, I guess I would agree.
Right? It's just, are they gonna ever at some point say this is our quarterback, or are they just gonna keep?
They like to play the 2 QB system.
I don't agree with that.
You don't like that.
It's not that I don't like it. I don't think that either of them is a bad quarterback. I just think they're similar quarterbacks. If you're gonna do the double quarterback, you do it. One guy's maybe a mobile guy, one guy's a gunslinger.
Yeah.
They're both similar quarterbacks. So what is the point of them constantly doing the double pass? I don't know if it's just try to get them both the ball. I think at some point with two similar quarterbacks, you got to just be like, hey, we're sticking with this guy until further notice.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So at 7, Ben has Dream Killers moving up 2 spots. He's got them at 7. I think that's a little too high for them right now, still, to me personally.
Talk about it.
I don't know. I mean, I just feel like that. I don't know. Do you think that they would beat Bad Boys in a playoff game? I don't. Do you think that they would beat Houday in a playoff game? I don't. Do you think that they would beat Honey Badgers in a playoff game? I don't. Do you think they would beat Boom Boom in a playoff game? No, I don't either. Do you think they would beat Punishers in a playoff game? No. Do you think they would beat Whiskey Boys in a playoff game?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where I think I don't think they're top. I think this.
No, and that's no disrespect to them, but at 7, I just think that's a little high.
Yeah.
I want to see more out of them.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. I don't think. I think 7 is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad, like I said, it's not a knock, but 7 is way too high for this team right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Guardians.
The chat's getting awfully peppy. Getting very peppy in there right now.
You guys clearly haven't watched all the games. Ben, you kind of been on one tonight.
Ben's one of those guys where it's just like, you can get an A- on your math test, but you could have got an A, you fucking idiot. You know what I mean? You stupid idiot. You could have got an A+, dumbass. You know what I mean? But anyways, number 6, Guardians. Undefeated. I mean, Kyle Gore's definitely playing at a high level. He just beat a top defense. They were missing Jay, I know, but that's the nature of the beast in this league. Everybody's missing guys. I'm sure.
Should have bought that stock, dude.
Yeah, you've looked. I'm sure that Guardians are probably missing a guy or two as well. They could have been missing a guy, but if they didn't, then it's how it works, man. They showed up and they played their game that week and they won a really, really tough game, dude. So.
Right. Okay. Let's move on to next. He has only flags up 2 spots from 7. Are they 5? Or is there 4 teams better than only flags right now? I think his top 5 can go anywhere.
Yeah, same.
So I'm not gonna. This is where I finally agree with Ben. I don't think they're 5 though. I think they're probably 3.
But then okay, who would you put? What teams above would you put? Under where would you put us?
I would probably say only flags beats prime time right now, just because of what I seen. Actually, I don't even know if I can agree with that. I'm just spitting out of my butt right now. I don't know. I think this. I'm gonna end it. My takes at this. You know what I mean? And I think the top five right now is Greek Gods, Blue Lobsters, Only Flags, Risley, and I think it is Prime Time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Sorry, we're getting some.
Dude, this is getting kind of. All right. I mean, where do you want to finish up here? Should we wrap up the power rankings here? I mean,
No, let's talk about a couple of these teams
All right.
first. Greek Gods, what do you think about Greek Gods?
I think that I think 4 is too low for them.
Really?
I think that they should be higher. Yeah.
No team has even, but that's the tough thing is like, okay, let me say this. I have to put Risley and I have to put Primetime 4 and 5 because I haven't seen Greek Gods or Only Flags or BBL us. I'm just gonna be honest. Hasn't been in a game that's really come down to it. I get
What
actually
about week 1?
actually yeah, but that's week one. I'm just saying. I think that Risley's shown that they can be beaten. They looked really good. Primetime has shown they can be beaten because they lost. Greek Gods and Only Flags are probably 1 and 2 for me, to be honest. Because and the reason I say that, I would probably put us 3 or 4. I would put Only Flags and I'd put Greek Gods 1 or 2 because they haven't shown that anybody can beat them. And the games haven't been close.
Mhm.
That's my take on it. And then 3, 4, and 5, I would put Primetime, Risley, BBL, and I would put it in no particular order.
Okay. So you still got us in the top 3?
I got us 3 to 5.
3 to 5. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's fair. What's everybody in the chat? What's everybody in the league's top 5?
Am
wanna
I
know what
talking
your
out of
top
my
5 are.
ass or am I kind of making sense?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking the chat. I know you always think I'm talking out of my ass. So.
Yeah. I mean, but all right. What is it? So we'll get the chats if anybody wants to put their top 5s. Would love to see some of those. And then we'll move on to our last segment of the night, the matchups for next week.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is the last segment of the night, boys. We're gonna go over the week 4 matchups now. We pull them up.
Bias. Somebody said bias.
Bova
I
says
don't think-
Only Flags is better than people projected, but they've had a cakewalk of a schedule to start.
I can agree with that.
Yep.
Awesome Radio got
Whoever
Flags.
Resveka is says fucking Risley.
BBL, Greek Gods. Okay, so Brayo has something similar to me. He said Rocker said too many high noon. I'm not biased, Rocker. I'm not. Grizzly. Okay, so Brayo has almost identical to what I had. I think you can put Only Flags and Greek Gods not to be a broken record, 1 or 2 each. Nobody's shown they can beat him. BBL, Risley, and Primetime have all undefeated, but have shown they can be beat. Fair enough. We're moving on.
Okay.
Lead us off.
Alrighty, so
It's Rocker.
so 8
That's my
a.m.
guy.
trap games. 8 a.m. trap games. These are the ones that are tough. I don't care what the matchups are. You always have to put into perspective that this game is at 8 a.m. Everybody has those guys that like at 9 a.m. you just trust them so much more than 8 a.m. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody's got the guys.
It's just crazy. It's such a good point.
It's just
like
that 8 to
that-
9 is big.
that 1 hour of
It's
like,
big, dude, big. For the guys that go out clubbing,
I
that
wish I
extra.
would. I don't know how those guys do that.
All right, so yeah, 8 a.m. first game of the day. We got Honey Badgers versus Demon Time. I've picked Demon Time to win every single week of this show, and I've picked Honey
And
Badgers
you've been
to
wrong
lose.
almost every time.
No,
I'm just.
I'm pretty good at that.
Your
your
isn't very
picks
good.
suck. Your picks
I wish we
dog
could
shit.
go back. At some point we'll go back.
Yeah,
I gotta be.
we'll try to get our record or something.
Never been a good gambler.
All right, so Honey Badgers, Demon Time. So as I was saying, I picked Demon Time to win every week, and I think I've picked Honey Badgers to lose every game. So that being said, I got Honey Badgers this week. I think that the Honey Badgers just had a huge week, and I expect them to continue rolling. Like I don't think that unfortunately Demon Time is going to be able to keep up with the offense of the Honey Badgers. I think that they're clicking right now, and I think that they have a lot to prove right now. They're one of the teams that have a lot to prove. So I think that they're going to come out rolling. I think that they're going to score a lot of points, and I'm not sure if this is the week Demon Time's able to, score that amount of points. Like I think that they're going to have to score 30 points in this game to have a chance to win.
Should we stop putting lipstick on a pig? This is gonna be a 30-point blow.
You think so?
Yeah. It's gonna get bad. This is gonna be This is gonna be Badgers by.
Can I get a high noon, please? Look at he's counting mine. He's doing the math at what? Oh my lordy.
This thing was buried.
That's
in
watermelon. Send it back. All right.
There you go, peach again.
Yep.
I'm not writing these down, but you know what? I'm gonna. All right. So
yes, we are C-Mac. Thank you, sir.
thank you for reminding us because we do want to do that. You're taking
Honey Badgers
HB by how much? I need a point. Okay, so I don't sound that crazy. All right, come on, give me a number.
13.
All right, I'm saying HB Honey Badgers by.
You said 30.
And we can add this next week, and we can. That's what we'll do moving forward.
Yeah.
We'll do a recap and see who was correct.
Yeah.
I'm doing HB realistically by 18.
I want the chat to see who you guys picking. Is it going to be me or Howe? Who's going to have more wins?
Yeah, I'll put Rocker. I'll put a. What do we want to do? I'll put a 12-pack of Michelobes on it. I'm taking Honey Badgers. I'll bet you. How about this, Rocker? If you beat the Honey Badgers, I'll buy you a bottle of whatever you want, like Hennessy, Casamigos. If I win, you just got to get me an 18 of Michelob Ultras.
Wow.
That's fair, right? Because a bottle's probably like $50, and 18's probably like 20. But you guys are heavy underdogs. So if you agree, just say how I agree, and I'll take Badgers money on that.
Jacob says Badgers minus 22.5. Jeez, Jacob.
So,
all right, next game, another 8 a.m. Battle of the Undefeated. We got the boys squaring up against his old coach and his son, who Kyle Gora leads the Guardians. Undefeated, both 3-0, BBL versus Guardians. I got BBL all day long.
What do you think the actual spread for this game would be? Let's skip over this game. Let's go back to this game last. How about that?
Okay.
Because we want to see in the chat.
We'll move on.
What the actual spread is for this game and who they got and what it is. Because I genuinely don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Me and Rocker have a public bet, by the way. If Demon Time wins, Casamigos, Henny, whatever you want, Rocker. Honey Badgers win. 18-pack of Michelob Ultras.
Good lordy. All right. So we'll now we're gonna move on to the 9 o'clock games. KND versus Dream Killers. Wow.
This is gonna be a good ass fucking game.
I think KND gets on track this week. I think they win this one.
I do too.
And I think this is a pick'em. I think this game's a pick'em. So mark me down for KND.
KND, but
you have KND too? Pick'em. So I'll say a conversion.
Yeah, they're gonna win by 1 point.
Yep. 1 or 2. Yep. Sure.
No.
2.
2. I'm saying KND by 4. So me and you are pretty kind of on point right now. Okay.
All right, chat. What do you guys got in that one? That's a close game. That looks like a good game to me. What do you guys think the spread should be, and what do you guys think who do you guys think would win?
Yeah, and a lot of people
How and I
are
pick
saying
KND.
BBL 5 or 6 point favorites in that
Coach, hey, Coach Drew, you hear that? I know he's going to be watching from his truck. He called you Kyrie Irving tonight in the chat.
He called me a lot of things.
He really did, bro.
Yeah.
He really did, buddy. Coach Drew was all over you tonight. He gave BBL bulletin board material, and Drew, I think you screwed up there. I really do. Kyle, your dad's giving us, bulletin board material. I see. Oh, look at, Blue Ops' chat's blowing up right now, so we'll see what happens there.
I got BBL winning by.
Thought we were talking about that later.
Well, we got enough people talking about it. I'm gonna say BBL by.
I got it by 6.
By 6. I'm gonna double that and say that as well. BBL by 6.
Oh, both of us have us by 6.
By 6 points.
Oh, this is gonna be close on next show. Who wins? We need to start picking against each other. Let's see. Next one we got Only Flags versus Northeastern. I got Only Flags.
How much? There is a couple confirmed out. I think Siafa and Lazu are both out.
Siafa and Lazoo.
Mhm.
Oh, that changes the spread a little for me, but I still think that Only Flags wins by 13.
Okay.
I got only
I'm gonna
Flags
say
by 13.
only Flags by 18. So there hasn't been much parity yet.
Wow, Kyle Gore has Guardians by 15. I hope my Lops is putting it.
All right. Well, listen. That's all I needed. Good job, Kyle, because you gave me everything I needed for Sunday.
And more, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Coach Drew says Carter's gonna lock me up and
You've
shut
been
me down.
Lazu just said you've been lied to before. I know. Why did I even believe? It gets in my head, dude.
Why? Let me ask you something. Why do you always fall for these Jay Charles traps?
Because I have to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, why would he lie to me about a game that I'm not involved in that doesn't really matter?
Buddy, how many times are you gonna read the same book and think, oh,
And he doesn't get shot at the end?
yeah, oh, I don't think he's gonna get shot. You know what I mean? I think that they might have wrote the book a little different this time. You know what I mean? You read the book 10
It's like
times.
going in the fridge when you stop it and you open it up and you're like, wait a minute. And you open it up and you're like, wait a minute.
Hold on, one more time.
Yeah,
Let me
okay.
check the
You open it
freezer.
up. Yeah.
And there's nothing in there but fucking hot pockets with fucking freezer burn all over them.
It
You
is.
know?
And then you're like, all right, I guess I'll have it.
I guess I'll make the hot
All right.
pockets.
You're right. What am I doing? I'm being
Seriously, dude. Like, how many times are you gonna fucking fall for that fucking
You're right.
garbage?
Right.
Oh, pisses me off.
You're right. I'm learning my lesson here.
Oh, all right. Move on from that. Hustlers versus Punishers. I got Punishers. Oh my god, it's hard because you don't know who the fuck's gonna show up. I think that this is gonna be a dogfight. If Pat shows up, this is gonna be a dogfight. And this is we assume, unless we're told otherwise, Howie. What's the rule?
Everyone's there.
Everyone's there, and that's how we have to pick.
Andrew Cora said your basketball game is better than your football game.
Pat, your basketball game is better than your football game. Oh, all right, all right. I was, we did have some
Some great
success
moments.
there, so I might have to agree. But anyways, all right. So we're on the Hustlers versus Punisher
Yeah.
here.
I'm probably gonna take the opposite just because such. I'm probably gonna take the opposite of whatever you pick.
Punishers, let's fucking ride.
How much?
6.
That's insane.
Why?
Give me Hustlers by 3.
Why is that insane?
It's not
Then
really.
you pick
I just-
Hustlers by 3.
Yeah.
Good lordy.
So I got Hustler.
You know how to spell that?
No. Didn't you have an obsession with Hustler magazine?
That's pretty bad. I wasn't looking at those movies when I was young.
Remember when we had that weird obsession with them? Punish by how much did he say? 6. I knew it to start to spell for me.
If I win this, you owe me a fucking Hustlers magazine.
Okay. All right. No, you owe me a Hustlers mag. I'm picking them. You're not. You're picking against them.
Yeah, if they lose, you owe me. I want to. I still like the
All right.
Hustlers magazine.
All right. Winner of this, whoever gets that one right gets a Hustlers.
Wow, Beast Mode says Punishers by 30. Holy shit.
That's insane.
Next one, let's go, C-Mac. Next one, Greek Gods versus Grizzly Bears. This has got to be the up there for game of the week.
This is game of the year. Remember when I used to say that
Every week there was a game of the year.
That could be great game of the year.
This
right?
one's the first game of the year for you.
Yeah, and you know who I got? I'm officially buying in on.
I hate it. You're gonna pick the Grizzly Bears. God, that makes me think
Yes.
that makes me think.
Yes.
Guys, I'm not doing this because I don't like you guys, but how picking you guys just makes me think this is the week that you guys unfortunately lose. Like, I don't think they like that you just picked them. Like, if they were like,
You're saying I'm bad luck.
yeah, yo, yeah, I think that you picking Grizzly Bears is not good. Not good. Oh God, that shakes things up for me. I still have to pick Grizzly Bears, Jacob. I think that this is the week that you get tested. I think that Grizzly Bears have the scheme and the guys to try their hardest to counter Duval. I'm not going to say they're going to, but I think that they have the guys to counter him as well as you can. I'm going to continue to ride with the Grizzly Bears, but I'm telling you right now, if this is a game they're going to lose, it's this one because you picked them to win.
That's the only reason why.
That's the only reason.
Not because Jacob has an
It's like if you go on oddsshark.com for the degenerate gamblers, that's a website where you can see where the public is betting. You're the public right now.
Vegas.
I'm the voice of the people.
If you want to bet Vegas this week, I would take Greek gods, but
I'm the voice of the people.
you're the
Hey,
public.
this is the easiest game to bet on all year.
You're the public.
If I was everyone in this chat, get your pink slip for your car,
Oh,
get the deed for your house, get little Tommy's baseball money, get fucking your dog's fucking permit that you own them.
yeah.
Go to your local casino, bookie.
Local bar, tell
Whatever.
everyone at
This
the
is
pool
the
table.
easiest money. It's the easiest money you could ever make. Grizzly Bears win this game by 10 points.
Oh my god.
It's the easiest money you could ever make. I would put everything. This is just fun.
Jacob Appoint spreading fucking false advertisements.
well.
He says Risley by 20 and a half.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's pissing me off.
Who do you got? What's the score? I got Grizzly by 10.
I got Grizzlies by fucking 4.
By 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know if that can happen in this league.
It can. And it might.
And it might.
Okay. So you had Punisher by 6. Okay. All right, moving on.
Riley says the over-under for Demon Time total is now set to 5.5 points.
Wait, no, that's kind of crazy.
That's fucking. Somebody says chill, Riley.
That might be, I don't know. That's
Fuck
might
you.
be common in the night.
Yeah.
And
No, he's
has
already got it. Yeah, he's already got it.
Yeah.
He said might be. Oh wow, that comment really got everybody going.
5.
Hold on, I have a text message here. Oh. What do you think of that?
Just great. Bubba doesn't love that I picked you guys.
He says just great.
Yeah.
Oh, he's panicking.
Oh, next game. Oh my God, this is bad. This is bad for the Whiskey Boys, but they need this game.
I don't think they're gonna win this game.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. Who you got? Boom,
got-
boom.
Yeah, I got boom boom. I think that this game's gonna come down to stops. This is what I think this game's gonna come down to. What team can get more defensive stops? And I'm gonna pick boom boom. I think that boom boom gets more stops than Whiskey. I think that boom boom's gonna win a fucking close game. Whiskey Boys are in every game they play in. I'm gonna go another conversion game. I think this comes down to the last possession. I'll take boom boom by 2.
Boom, boom by 2.
2.
I'm gonna go Whiskey by 3.
Fuck you.
So Patrick has BB by 2, right?
Mhm.
I got Whiskey
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Amin Patel has breaking news in the chat.
by, what did I say? Whiskey by how much?
3. Amin, what's the news, buddy? Amin is a big announcement.
Okay, well let's keep going until we see the announcement.
Until we hit the breaking news button.
Yeah.
All right. Primetime Houday, another potential game of the year. It is because I think Houday's gonna have everybody, and I think Primetime's gonna have everybody. Both
gonna be
teams
a
coming
good
off a loss.
Yes.
Wow, that makes this game even more spicy.
One of these teams is gonna be 2-2.
Oh,
Which is more scary. Yeah, which says a lot for some reason. I don't know why.
I want you to go first on this one.
I think that I'm going prime time by 2 points. I don't even know why. I'm just saying it.
You're just saying out loud
Yeah.
the words primetime by 2.
Yeah. And Houday's probably my
Why?
sixth.
I'm trying to can you say
Because
why?
I got
'Cause don't know
Houday's.
who-
Dude, I don't know. That's
Oh,
hard.
that's
I
right. You said that
genuinely
you don't know.
For the first time in my life, I'm at a loss for words. First time ever, I don't have something to say.
I've never heard you not have nothing to
Yeah.
say. That being said, I'll take fucking Houday by 2.
All right,
And I don't
fuck
know
it.
why either.
And that's gonna be. I hope I got Greek Easter. I hope I can catch some of this game.
Oh, okay. You'll be at our game though?
No,
Oh, yeah, that's right, Guardians.
that's what the
We're not
breaking
gonna have Howe.
news is. I
That's
won't
the
be
breaking
here
news
this
by
week.
Amin.
Oh, sorry.
I don't have an announcement. You had the announcement from your text, Amin says.
Oh, from Bubba.
Oh, okay. My bad,
Houday,
Amin,
you have
my bad.
Houday by 2. I have prime time by 2. Okay, last game of the night.
Last game of the night.
We got TD Mafia versus Bad Boys. What do you think about this?
TD Mafia versus Bad Boys. I think that Bad Boys are gonna win this game by 12.
I got them by 17.
Okay.
Bad Boys by 17.
So, dude, it's gonna come down to the spread versus me and you next week. It's gonna
Yeah.
come down to points.
Because we had a lot of games we actually agreed on.
It's gonna come down to points. So,
I think that's pretty much it.
that is pretty much it. It was a successful episode. We had our first giveaway.
You finally drank 3 high noons. On
I
an
finally
episode.
drank 3 whole high noons in an episode. The record is still held by
Anthony Sarno. I think. had
Anthony
like
Sarno.
13. If you think you could break, we don't condone drinking here,
But
but we
do.
did have someone drink 13 items.
I think the runner-up. I think that if we could have maybe both of them in the booth the same night,
Well, let's
have a
get
little drink off
Sarno
first Stone.
and a drink off.
First
We'll
Stone.
sit in the back. They
Yeah.
can just talk.
They can
about
run the episode.
it. Yeah.
Them two run the episode, and we call in on fucking Discord.
Yeah.
And they get the whole studio too.
I'm starting to like that idea.
Yeah.
But I'm also starting to hate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That wraps up season 2, episode 5.
Figure out what episode total that is,
Yeah,
because I
we
think
will.
that might sound a little crispier.
Episode 22.
Guardians, I'll fucking see you Sunday. Coach, hey, Coach Drew, you better be running